Bohm is an official wardrobe sponsor of Good Things Utah. Follow Bohm on Instagram for great style tips.
Today's beauty buzz, it was a brave step, but I went for bangs the last time I visited my friend Matthew Landis. I absolutely love them. I mean, it's been 5 weeks now, so I'm used to them. And I wanted Matthew to come on the show and tell all of our viewers if and how to pull them off. You and I discussed it for a long time.
Yeah, this is one of those conversations that I swear people can talk about bangs for hours and hours and hours. And I've actually caught the show a few times and saw you guys talking about your bangs. I get comments about your bangs almost every day. It's just bangs, 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 bangs.
Are they in right now? Like if you've been thinking about it, why is now the time to try it?
Well, I think nowadays people are more reluctant to cut their hair, so they're a little bit more conservative with the haircut. And bangs are one of those things that can really change everything instantly. And you know what? It's just hair. It grows back. So have fun, live for today, and just enjoy it.
I get a lot of comments of you completely changed your look. And I was like, no, that took Matthew just a couple minutes. I mean,
yeah, well, you walked in with a picture of Julianne Hough, and you said, what about bangs? I said, okay. And I grabbed the scissors, and we just cut.
So I came in to work the next day, and our executive producer, Marshall, said, wait a minute, can I do that? Had you been thinking about it?
Yeah, I had been thinking about it for about 1.5 years, and I just never had the guts. And then I saw yours, and I was like, okay, I could do this.
What is it about feeling like you need to be gutsy to cut the bang?
You know, it's right on the front of your face, so it's like the most, and I tell this to my stylists, and especially my junior stylists, like it is the most important thing to get right, because it is the thing that everybody can see. Even when people get their wedding updos done and you know, it's always the front that they're most concerned about, because that's what they can see. That's the most important for them.
So you came in early, and you tackled Marshall's hair, and I think we have video so you can talk us through the process, Matthew.
Marshall, I love them.
I know.
Okay, so the most important thing really is to look at the forehead and look at the cheeks and the eyes. And so I cut it off into a kind of a half moon shape, and then I wanted to keep it longer on the sides. And so I cut out the half moon, pulled it down, whacked it off at about her nose, and then kind of worked my way up. So it's better to start longer and go shorter, because you certainly can't put the hair back on. So I always say that we get paid for the hair that we leave on, not the hair that we take off.
It's so true. So, Matthew, you're not cutting horizontally either. That scissor's vertical.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And so then I go in and I piece it and shape it. And really, to me, we're trying to draw attention to the eyes and make your cheekbones look really good. And that's the most important thing for me, is to make you look beautiful.
How far back did you go? How chunky is the bang right now?
So there's a bend in your head. If you take a comb, you can find it. You can see it right here. If you take a comb, it'll kind of tilt.
Right there.
Right there, and then you kind of work down there. You don't want to go back behind the bend, or the hair, you're going to end up with chunks above your ear.
Do we have the same hair texture? How did you know bangs would look good on Marshall, even though, I mean, how do you know looking in the mirror if they'll work on you?
You have very similar hair. Different color, obviously, but the texture is very similar. She does have a little bit of a longer forehead, and so it kind of like brings that down and shapes her whole entire face. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous on her, and she's got these sparkly, beautiful, rich, deep eyes, and that's really what the bangs do.
A woman followed me into Cafe Rio last night into the bathroom and waited outside the stall to tell me she's 58 and can I wear bangs at 58? And I said, that's a question for Matthew.
Absolutely. You can wear bangs at any age, any age. I think if you have a short forehead, they can make it look taller. If you have a tall forehead, they can make it look shorter. It's also cheaper than Botox.
So true.
It can solve a lot of, it can do a lot for a person.
I can't tell you how many people say I look younger.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Like, people come in and go, I love Nisha's hair.
Well, it took years off. I mean, maybe I need to put bangs on the side of my face too. Can we do that?
Oh my gosh, and it was so fun. Quick change and
Matthew Landis Atelier. This is the guy that can do an incredible look for you. His information is right there on your screen. He's also on Facebook. I'd love to follow him on social media. Go to our website and we will link you to all of Matthew's information. I think you look so good.
I love it. Thanks, Matthew.
So sexy.
Up next on the show, design tips for creating a cozy room. Reagan, we've got a lot of bangs.
I love both of your bangs. Matthew, you're brilliant. Fabulous. Do I need bangs? Gosh, maybe I should cut some. Okay, coming up in the kitchen, it's my lucky day. I'm with Chef Leslie. She's showing us how to make salmon pasta with homemade lime dill sauce. Look at your zesting abilities. You're so amazing. I see it. You're so good. Then Nisha shares a few of her fabulous finds from her shopping weekend in LA this last weekend. I can't wait. But first, here's your spa tip of the day, brought to you by Aveline.
Hi, I'm Patty Lynn, owner of Aveline Medical Spa. Is the hair on your chin out of control? Try laser hair removal. For the month of October, you can get 50% off. Go to Aveline.com for more information.
Why choose Precision Garage Door? Because you deserve a home that's beautiful, reliable, safe, and secure. Schedule your free estimate and receive up to $200 off your new door, or receive a free service call with any repair.
Garage doors done right.
It's not just how you celebrate, it's the food you celebrate with. That's how you holiday. Same day pickup. That's how you holiday.
Lamont, he's 8. Carter is my 6-year-old. Every time we go to the pediatrician, he gives them a book.
Reading to children may not seem like a healthcare issue, but it is. Studies have shown that nurturing interactions with children, such as reading, build resilience into a child's health and wellness.
It's very important that my children's pediatrician introduce the books. His vocabulary has grown, his learning abilities have grown. He's more focused and dedicated.
To see other ways Intermountain is getting upstream and caring for people, visit intermountain.health.
You know when you're at Ross and the holiday spirit just hits you? Yes. Or when you get the best deal on a treat for your best friend?
Oh, yeah.
Or when you score a magical gift at an unbelievable price? Yes! Oh, yeah. That's yes for less. Ross has you and your list covered with gifts you'll love to give. And it feels even better when you find them for less at Ross. Yes for less.
Why choose Precision Garage Door? Because you deserve a home that's beautiful, reliable, safe, and secure. Schedule your free estimate and receive up to $200 off your new door, or receive a free service call with any repair.
Garage doors done right.
Coming up on the next midday, former NFL player Merrill Hodge will be live in studio to talk about his new book, Brainwashed, how it could change the tone of CTE and football.
Plus, we'll be tracking cold fronts and the arrival of more snow and how that could improve our air on the next midday.
Furnishings and set design for Good Things Utah, provided by Gatehouse Number 1.
There's nothing quite like going home to a cozy space, especially this time of the year. And if there's anyone who knows how to make a room cozy, it's Stephanie Holdaway from Gatehouse Furniture and Interior Design. She's here today to break it down for us step by step of how to create a warm and inviting space for winter. I love it when you're here.
Oh, I love being here.
By the way, if you love our set, this is the mastermind behind all of it. She designed everything, top to bottom, and we've been loving it.
Good.
Just so you know.
So fun. It's been fun.
So you have some tips for us, and I like that you're making it easy. Let's jump into the first one because it's one I'm always curious about, texture.
Yes. Well, texture, I mean, there's no better way to bring in that coziness than textures. So one of the easiest things to do is rugs and pillows. So starting with that, we have so many. I mean, just feel these. You just kind of want to...
Beautiful. I want to like curl up on that with a blankie.
Take your shoes off, right? And just like squiggle your toes through it.
This is beautiful too.
Isn't this wonderful?
Wow.
I love this one. Anything that gives you that just yummy
but
feel.
Your thick plush rugs too, like they're cozy. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Not all rugs are like feel like this, but
well,
for
they
sure.
should, right?
They should. They definitely should.
Yes, and another fun part of the cozy layers trend is layering 2 rugs. So another texture, like this, you know, woven natural rug, and then put something
cozy on
really
top.
pretty on top of it.
I have never thought to do that. Does it get really thick or does it work?
No, and especially on a hardwood floor, tile, anything like that, this just kind of creates all the layers, and then this one can go all the way around your whole room, you know, all the way around your sofas and behind that and everything, and then this can be more surrounded.
Like a little accent cozy spot. That's such a great idea. Okay, also dark colors, which I like that you bring this up because so many of us lately are shying away from the darks and going toward like the brights and the whites, but you say that's the way to warm up a space for winter.
It is, and it's so easy to do, and you can have any kind of background, so if you have mostly white, that's great, but bring in some deeper, darker, richer colors to contrast with that. Same thing, rugs do that wonderfully, pillows. Another idea would be like wallpapers or paint a room black or navy, something like that.
See, that's so gutsy. And I like that you're willing to like take risks and do cool things like that.
Have some fun with it.
I am obsessed with some of this wallpaper because it kills two birds with one stone. You have the texture, but then you're also bringing in the darker color as well.
Exactly.
Would you put this everywhere or just like on an accent wall? What would you do?
You're seeing it more and more all over the room, but yes, an accent wall works great, or little spaces.
I like that. You also want a layer is a big one that you've been doing.
Lots of layers, kind of what we've been talking about, but some other easy ways to do that are wonderful throws with
look how cute
more
with
great
the
texture.
pom-poms. I want this.
Fur, everyone wants fur.
Perfect Christmas present.
And anything knit just brings in that cozy, warm texture. You just want to kind of go in and curl up.
Yes.
And read a book.
Speaking of books, that's another way to spruce up the space. I was noticing this when I was in your showroom the other day in Orem. You have so many like interesting books that are all different topics, but it's more for decoration than anything, right?
Decoration, but also the fact that they are interesting books. It does kind of invite you into the room and you want to kind of sit down and look through beautiful pictures.
And a lot of them are oversized like this. Where would you set this?
On a coffee table, anywhere like that. You know, we have books back here on the console even, just everywhere.
Little touches here and there.
And of course in bookshelves, anything
like that.
The
bookshelves, that's a no-brainer.
Obvious.
Okay, lights is a big one. It's probably my favorite one that we're talking about.
Well, and that's huge, and it makes such a big dramatic difference. So whether it's from overhead lighting to lamp lighting to candles and hurricanes, even like right now with the holidays, little rice lights.
Those are so cool because they don't, I mean, it's just battery operated, right? You don't, like, there's nothing connected. You can stick it literally anywhere.
Anywhere.
Whether it's in a garland or in something like this.
And
it just works.
It brings so much warm glow into the room.
I love that idea. Okay, also the antique brass we're seeing everywhere, and you say it's a great way to sort of warm up a space and create a wintry feel.
Exactly.
Why is that?
Well, again, it's the very warm color. It really helps offset grays. Grays are still very, very popular. And so you just add in the brass like on hardware or in little accessories like trays, candle holders, anything you can do, and it mixes well. Brass mixes with everything, whether it's chrome and silver to black metal to bright gold metal, like it just mixes with everything.
I love that. Okay, before we wrap up, I just have to quickly mention leather and other natural elements are a big one as well. You see a lot of like the wood in your showroom, some of the beads, and then the furs as well.
Yep, furs, leather, it brings again that really warm, just
feel.
Kind of
I just want to like wrap up in one of these blankies and like go to bed now.
Right.
Can I leave for the day?
Yes, everyone sleep in.
Or instead of sleeping in, go check out Stephanie's showroom, Gatehouse #1 Furniture and Interior Design, everyone. All the information right there on your screen. You can also give them a call there at that phone number or follow them on Instagram. They have some great style inspo and some fun hashtags going on just to get inspired for winter. And thank you for coming. We love it when you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, stick around because coming up in the kitchen, we're making smoked salmon pasta. It's so good.
Allie, it smells so good in our studio. Plus, still ahead, there's always an excuse for a little bit of shopping, especially on vacation. Stick with us to see what I found in LA. And it's never too cold for fun fitness. How to get the kids off the couch, oh, the cuteness factor. And exercising, that's coming up a little bit later.
The Pro Football Challenge at abc4.com. Log on, read the rules, register, and then make your picks. Papa Murphy's Pizza goes to the weekly winner. Plus, you can win a night at the Jazz game and the Good for Utah Suite. The Pro Football Challenge, only at abc4.com. Brought to you by R.C. Willey.
It's your choice at Doug Smith Kia. Now with super pricing on all new Kias in stock. Plus, every Kia purchase or lease comes with Doug's 2-year no-charge maintenance program. Now during the Kia Black Friday sales event.
Hey, Doug. Nuttles wishes you the best holiday season ever. And right now is the best time to buy that new machine with up to 60 months no interest financing. Nuttles is America's #1 Bernina dealer and a top dealer for Brother, Baby Lock, and Janome too. Check out the free gifts with purchase of select machines. Prices start at just $149 and include free classes. A family-owned business serving the Wasatch Front for over 50 years. Nuttles in Pleasant Grove, Murray, Riverton, and Layton. Visit NuttleBernina.com.
At At the Rescue Mission of Salt Lake, 97 cents will provide a Thanksgiving meal for someone who is hungry and in need of hope this Thanksgiving. How many meals can you provide?
Things have changed around here, and Community is altering the way you buy and find new construction homes in Utah. Community is literally here to put money back in your pocket with 1% back from purchase, 1% mortgage discount with our preferred lender, and $1,500 towards a Vivint smart home security system. You are going to be saving thousands. You could save up to $14,500 on a $400,000 home. So what are you waiting for? Buy smart and work directly with Community.com today.
It's your choice at Doug Smith Kia, now with super pricing on all new Kias in stock. Plus, every Kia purchase or lease comes with Doug's 2-year no-charge maintenance program. Now during the Kia Black Friday sales event.
Hey, Doug.
A little penne, some dill, and of course, some salmon. It's my favorite part of the show, the kitchen, and one of my favorite chefs on the planet, Chef Leslie, is here to show us how to make smoked salmon pasta with lime dill sauce. We've been actually standing here for like 15 minutes because A, she's fun to talk to, and B, I can't even, the smorgasbord that you've brought today
it's quite a spread today. Harmon's does pasta right. What could I say? I was like, my goodness, we've got a lot of weeknight pasta offerings.
Well, and before we get into this little dish, what did you do last night for dinner with pasta?
Okay, so you know orzo.
Yes,
they just
I
look
love
like the little, what are they called? Like the little ovals.
Little ovals, and they're so fun to eat.
And I just took a little bit of shrimp, these beautiful colossal shrimp, and we shelled and deveined them, and I cut them into pieces, sauteed up a little garlic and butter, parsley, and then just served
with the orzo.
With the orzo.
20-minute dinner, and it makes everyone happy.
This one as well takes about that same time.
Well, I love this because it's funny. I woke up wanting, like, I want to get more fish in my life, like some salmon, some. And
this is
the smoked salmon dish.
Grab that for me, will you?
Okay, this
you
little
want
guy.
to make sure that the smoked salmon that you get, it's over kind of like where the ham is. It's over like where the lox and like the lox for lox and bagels.
Right.
So you just want to take that out and flake it. I would use gloves because it's a little stinky, but it's really delicious.
Oh, see, and I just eat this with crackers.
Well, you could do that too. Beautiful omega-3s and 6s. Now here's the thing. I called your recipe called for like a pound of this. I used 2 packages, so I only use half a pound. A little bit goes a long way once it's smoked and stuff, and it's kind of creamy.
Yeah.
It's very rib sticking, but it's a nice dish.
Ooh, can we, after the segment, open that and eat some of that
it's
too?
got your name on it.
Okay.
Okay, so here's how you make the sauce. In the meantime, I've got my pasta water boiling, and you want salted water as salty as the ocean. If
Do you know
ever
that
been
you
hit
told
by a
me that?
wave,
Really
boom,
salty.
Salty, yes, okay?
That's how much you want in there. And it's because it just gets into the pasta.
Well, you want
and
it
it's
seasoned.
Just, I do.
You want seasoned pasta. You do not want pasta that's bland because then it's just like
no
geriatric
one likes it.
and blah.
No. Okay.
So this is what I did before the segment. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, half a cup.
All right.
All right. And then I did half of a lime zest in
I saw you, and you were really zesting that guy and really squeezing it in there.
1 shallot. And then I let this simmer down until it reduced by probably about a half. And then you want a strainer at the ready and a cup because we basically want
at the ready. I'm at the ready.
If you have ever made a beurre blanc sauce, this is like a traditional French beurre blanc sauce.
No, I don't know what that is.
You reduce an acid and then it adds complexity to your final dish. You could keep the shallots in if you want. You do not have to do this part.
I love
right?
shallots.
Well, then you could keep them in, okay? But watch. You press on all these solids.
Look at you. We're getting it
and
like
you
aggressive with it.
Yes, get all the beautiful juice. Look, I'm getting like a 1/4 of a cup, which is basically what you want. I would toss this unless you were Reagan, and then you would keep it.
Yeah, I want to keep it.
And this goes back into my, so this is like uber concentrated stuff now is what you need to look at that as. I've got a, now here's the thing. I got a little bit of butter, right? But you're doing this for 4 people, so why don't I just do a couple of tablespoons?
And isn't butter kind of amazing?
Listen.
I feel like butter's awesome.
Listen, eat it, eat it.
Well, and I think on some things, like butter's supposed to be really good for you. So I'm in. And it's Christmas time.
So let's let that melt, and then I need a little bit of chicken broth, please.
Okay, this little guy right there.
Right there. Beautiful. And then you want this reduced down a little bit. I'm putting like a half a cup in, a 1/4 cup.
Les, I always use chicken stock because I like it a little saltier. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Okay, so I use low sodium so that I can control my salt.
But I always want more.
If you, yes, I'm fine if you do that.
Okay.
The key is
I feel like you're judging me.
No, there's no judgment whatsoever. Because it cost me $48,000 in culinary school to realize that I needed to stop salting prior to tasting my food.
I know.
Like, you just got to get into the...
Well, if you're at my house, you're probably going to be oversalted.
Watch us all have, like, high blood pressure when we're older. Okay, so I've got a little bit of cream going on, and then you just want to bring this to a boil. It's going to start bubbling, and then the key is big, nice bubbles, okay? And then... I've already got some flakes. You want a piece?
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Thank you. I knew you were going to want that.
I do.
Okay, toss that in. In the meantime, my pasta's getting ready to be finished. Let's just say that, okay? And then I've got some dill. Let's save a little bit for garnish. Yep, fresh dill. And then I have a little bit of zest that I zested prior.
Oh, look at you, because you care.
Now, if you were doing this at home, you take it from the colander and then you throw it in, because that extra starch in that water is going to thicken up that beautiful sauce. I'm going to try it. I'm gonna try it. Don't hate me.
Gosh.
It's really liquidy. Oh, I'm not
I know,
doing
but
very
you're doing great. You're doing great.
It's okay. Okay.
You know what? That $48,000 or however much it was, it's worth it.
That was
You're really
a long time ago. Inflation, that would be bad. I know. Ooh, it needs a little salt.
Okay,
and a little white pepper.
This is why you do the... No.
That's it.
Okay.
You're done.
Oh, gosh, that looks
Where's my white pepper?
so good. All right, so I'm going to take it from the one you already made.
You do
Look
that.
at the saucy over here.
So I did farfalle, which is about 10 minutes, al dente.
Oh.
You just want to make sure that you bite it and look at it and see if there's a little bit of white left.
Okay.
And then it's about a minute once that white disappears.
And then can you put Parmesan on the top if you want?
Never, 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 never fish with cheese.
Ever.
It's a rule. The Italians will kill you.
I've learned like
Mario
4
Batali
things in
is
this
the
segment.
only human I know who puts cheese with fish.
Okay, don't do it.
Don't put it with that.
Chef Leslie, this is amazing. Go to Harmon's and have pasta week. My gosh. And Jay was like, wait, did you cook all this morning? And you said, no. That's the thing about Harmon's. You go pick it up and heat it up and serve it to your family.
Yep,
it's amazing. Chef Leslie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
abc4.com/G2 for the recipe. Thanks, love. All right, my girl Nisha is back from her weekend getaway, and she brought some of the hottest items she found in LA, and she's sharing with us next as I'm eating now. I'm starting.
Do it.
Cabinets and mantle for Good Things Utah, provided by Maple Landing Custom Cabinets and Woodworking.
This holiday, put the sweetest gifts right on your table. Bring home delicious Village Inn pies like holiday French silk and candy cane. Go to villageinn.com, call or visit a restaurant to order your pies for a real good holiday. Get ready. Because winter is here. And Big O Tires wants you prepared for every possible road condition this winter season. With new snow tires that start at just $49 each. And with financing available, there's no reason to wait any longer. Because winter is here. Only at your local Big O Tires.
At Harmon's, we understand when every garnish has to be placed just so. We get that each detail has to appear effortless, yet intentional. We know the most important dishes you make all year are the ones you share with family and friends during the holidays. So to make those finishing touches absolutely delicious, make sure you start at Harmon's. Share your creations online with #MyHarmons for a chance to win great prizes this holiday.
With an increased number of semi-trucks and big rigs on Utah's highways, we're seeing more accidents involving these big trucks.
Collisions with semi-trucks involve laws and issues that need to be addressed immediately. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident with one of these big rigs, don't delay. Contact us at Siegfried and Jensen immediately.
We'll schedule a free consultation with one of our attorneys who's experienced in handling semi-truck cases.
This holiday, put the sweetest gifts right on your table. Bring home delicious Village Inn pies like holiday French silk and candy cane. Go to villageinn.com, call or visit a restaurant to order your pies for a real good holiday.
Dana Green and Wesley Ruff, News 4 Utah Sports.
Welcome back to Good Things Utah, everybody. This was the first time I went to California and we didn't do a theme park. Like, first time in a long time with the kids. They wanted to shop for the holidays, and we definitely did some damage.
I love it because Nisha and I had dinner last night and she started telling me about all the things that you bought in LA. and you were talking about this jacket. I just got so excited to see it.
All right, so let me explain to everyone out there if you don't know, because I was surprised you'd not heard of this. I have teenagers. They know what a pop-up shop is.
What is a pop-up? No.
So it's a company that goes into a space, and this was on Melrose with Puma and Selena Gomez for 2 or 3 days, and then they're gone. So you hop in there.
They set up shop.
You get the hottest stuff, and then you go back out.
And how do you know about them?
You don't. You walk by, you hear word of mouth. And so we stumbled on a collaboration with Selena Gomez and Puma. And you walk in, and it's Instagram friendly, right? So there are photo opportunities in every wall and every room, right? Because they want you to take a picture and post it. It creates buzz for their products. So hold up the jacket. So this is
so cute.
Puma with Selena Gomez, and you're supposed to put like a sports bra under it. And then you have like a little peekaboo jacket, which is probably too light for a day like today outside.
So is this the only place you can get this, or could you?
Just online.
Now online.
Just online after the holidays. So that's what a pop-up is. It's meant so you get the latest and greatest, and then they're gone, and you take pictures and buzz about it, and that creates the buzz for the product.
You're so in.
Thank you. I don't think people say that to me very often.
Oh, whatever, that's not true.
So right across from this Puma pop-up shop is a makeup store called Glossier.
Okay.
Have you heard of Glossier?
No.
So if you have a teen daughter, you know
Wait, can I open this, or will Natalie get mad?
Open away. They have one location. That's a location in LA. Other than that, you get their product online. It's like Apple. You go in and you don't see anything but the testers.
Ooh.
So it's meant to be uncomplicated, unfussy. Makeup is going in this direction where it's clean. You know the ingredients in there. And you throw it on. You have this, like, you dab it on your cheek and go. And so you use all the testers in this pink room that's amazing. And then you tell them what you want on your phone. I take a picture of it, and they go in the back and get it for me and bring it out.
Oh, no way.
So you feel...
So is this something for you or your girls?
No, birthday lip balm? No, that's for my girl.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I would love to wear that, but it tastes like birthday cake.
Yum.
It's all glossy. And it just...
And then what's this guy?
So that's just an eyeshadow that you roll on your eyes.
Well, do you remember when Niche or Natalie got mad because you opened her Kylie lip kit?
I know, just be careful.
So
don't rip the packaging.
I know.
Just be careful.
I feel nervous.
So no, it's juicy. It's like in a test tube. It's meant to be simple and easy makeup. And so I know out there you're saying, is it affordable makeup? I would say, like, this was $16.
Okay.
That little
this
lip
one's
gloss,
called Lid Star.
$12. So take a peek online. It's the hottest thing in makeup right now, especially if you have a teenager. And finally, speaking of the hottest thing in makeup, I did stop by the Nordstrom at the Grove.
Are we going to talk about Uzo?
Right there in Hollywood. There was a makeup artist that, her name is Uzo. She's a makeup artist to the stars, and she was there just for the day. And she
did your makeup.
Came over to my face and like channeled like
had like a spiritual experience with makeup.
So I knew exactly what to get.
So fun. What did you get?
So NARS, the hottest palette right now. Will you open up this guy?
I will.
She says for holiday. If you don't have these colors, you absolutely, is it hard to get open?
Nope.
It's brand new.
I got it.
It's the browns, it's the shimmers, it's the reds, it's the holiday sparkle, which she says goes right on the top of your lid. And also everybody—
wait, like up here?
I like it in the corner. She said if you're going out, do the corner because it opens up the eye, but the lid is where it pops. A little shimmer right there on the lid.
What did you do today?
It's all this palette.
It's all this palette.
It's all this
palette. Wait, it's called again what?
It's brand new. It's coming out.
Skin Deep.
It's coming out this week.
Okay.
They had like a little preview. And then finally, ladies out there, if you look tired like I do in the morning, this concealer, she said, don't be afraid to mix concealers and don't use a brush. Dab with this finger, your ring finger, because it's a soft tap. Tap, tap, tap with your concealer under the eye, and then it won't settle into those fine lines.
Okay, so she has you doing...
is it honey?
Honey and...
Honey's one of them.
Canela.
Because lighten and brighten. Tap right under the eye.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Do I look lighter and brighter?
No, I think you look 28.
Or that I've been in 70-degree weather with no inversion.
That's true. Hydrated. You really have. Niche, these are so fun. I love that you shared these with us.
You need the products. Go to our website and we'll link you. Go to abc4.com/GTU. You can watch this segment and see where to find everything.
These are great little Christmas present ideas too.
I agree.
Yeah. Thanks, Niche. Thank you for sharing. Don't go anywhere because coming up next, we've got a fun fitness idea for the kiddos. Then at the end of the show, cleaning their dishes in the sink or clothes on the floor, how to deal with a messy partner.
Flooring for Good Things Utah, provided by Steve Ogden's Flooring and Design.
who's hitting the view. Ken Jeong, the one and only Jennifer Lopez, Leah Remini, Armie Hammer, Felicity Jones, Leslie Mann, and Darlene Love. This week on The View.
Why choose Precision Garage Door? Because you deserve a home that's beautiful, reliable, safe, and secure. Schedule your free estimate and receive up to $200 off your new door, or receive a free service call with any repair.
Garage doors done right.
Gatehouse #1, Orem's premier custom furniture showroom and interior design firm. We can personalize any piece of furniture for your space. Come see our big selection of holiday decor and lighting. Gatehouse #1, furniture provider to Good Things Utah. GatehouseStyle.com.
It's not just how you celebrate, it's the food you celebrate with. That's how you holiday. Same day pickup. That's how you holiday.
Are you one of the millions suffering from low thyroid symptoms? Even though you're being treated and taking medication, Red River can help.
Every day we see patients who are incredibly frustrated because they're told their thyroid is in normal range, and yet they still feel depressed, fatigue, weight gain, intestinal issues, and have hair loss.
Call Red River today to receive an in-depth consultation absolutely free.
Call Red River today.
I used to think this was the season when it got dark earlier, and night was the time to go inside. But one place changed all of that. Now night is when the light shines brightest, and outside is where I go to dream.
Luminaria, the walk-through holiday light spectacular that's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Only at Thanksgiving Point. Come, experience the light. Visit ThanksgivingPoint.org.
Why choose Precision Garage Door? Because you deserve a home that's beautiful, reliable, safe, and secure. Schedule your free estimate and receive up to $200 off your new door, or receive a free service call with any repair.
Garage doors done right.
There's always more to the story. Inside Edition.
We all know fitness is important, but sometimes the kids get overlooked in exercise. Tanya Rasmussen from Evolve Fitness is here to tell us about her classes specifically designed for kiddos. But first, we have to talk about why you started in the first place. And Evolve Fitness is fairly new, isn't it?
Yes, we just opened in October, so we're very new. But it's been so much fun so far.
Located in Lehigh.
Yes.
Tell everybody where.
Just up our SR 92, almost to Highland. So if you know where like the Smith's Marketplace is,
Yes.
we're right by there.
I drive past that all the time. Okay, what inspired you to get started in the first place?
Well, I graduated in health, and it's always been a passion of mine. I was a health and PE teacher for a long time, and I know that if we don't start very young with these kind of like healthy habits, that it just won't, you know, transfer over to their older life. So I just believe in starting kids super, super young. And I also believe in self-care for women. So that's kind of like our motto at Evolve Fitness, is we just want all women to take care of themselves so that they can take care of their families.
That's such a good idea. And I feel like it's something that we all know is important, but it's easier said than done. We say we're going to practice self-care, but then we get busy, right?
Yes. Yes, and it's easy to feel guilty and to feel like your gym time is kind of a selfish time, especially because traditional gym daycare is sometimes kind of scary, and it makes you feel like you're just taking time for yourself and not really doing anything for your
it does.
kids.
It feels that way. And we've done stories before in the news about what happens at traditional daycares.
And it can be a little scary and dirty.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So the whole idea with KidFit is that it's something fun for the kids. So they have their own fitness class while mom is getting her fitness class as well.
That's such a fun thing. And kids age, like what's the age range that they can?
Well, we have a baby class, but then the actual KidFit class is usually age 2, 2.5 to 5, 6.
Okay, awesome. Let's talk about the classes you offer for mom, because obviously self-care, it's important. It's a community of just strong women.
Yes, that's our whole motto, empowering women through positivity, self-care, and community. We love each other, we're a family, and all the women just get along and take care of each other.
And this is group fitness, right? This is not a gym where you're going to work out alone.
Yes, all group fitness classes. So we have a ton of high fitness, because that seems to be everyone's favorite right now. We have hidden weights, yoga, Pilates, ballet bar, all types of group
all
fitness.
The group fitness. Yeah. That's so great. I have to come try it. So yoga is totally my thing lately. But my best friend is obsessed with high fitness.
Yes.
And it's so fun.
It's
so you
fun.
Can like get zen, but then you can also like have a party all in one place.
Exactly.
And a beautiful new studio.
Yes, thank you.
While the moms are doing that, the kids are doing their own thing, and you brought kind of an example of some of the fun little activities they'll be doing to get fit.
The kids get to show you today.
Let's
just an
bring
example.
them in here. We have Max and Haven and Rex, right? Do you guys love to get fit and to exercise? Yeah? You're the coolest. Good job, Haven. All right, you're gonna lead us through a little exercise. Maybe I'll get out of the way. Do we need to step over
here?
here?
Do you guys want to come stand over here behind the blue cone?
Is that right? Lead the way.
Perfect. Go, Max.
He already knows. He's done this a time or two.
Do a bear crawl and then through the tunnel. Go ahead, Haven.
Good job, Max.
During the classes, we'll do different things. We'll teach them little lessons about health and nutrition. Sometimes we will do sports drills, yoga, stretching and exercising, and then usually play a game or have some sort of obstacle course. So the kids are moving. The idea is that they're moving the entire time.
So it's education with the physical exercise as well.
Yes, exactly.
Great. That's so cool. And they love it. Look how cute they are. I can tell that they've been trained. Like, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, and that's what my members tell me, is that because the kids love it so much, it motivates them to get to the gym, because the kids are like, I want to go to Kid Fit.
So how long do the classes typically last? About an hour?
1 hour, yeah.
1 hour. Okay, so it's very structured. Who are your instructors for the kids?
So we do have some interns from BYU and UVU who help plan our lessons, and they're awesome. And then I also just have moms who come, and most of them work for trade so that they can get their gym membership. But they have a passion for helping kids. And
but they're people who know what they're doing, who work with children, who understand the physical education part of it. Good job. You guys are amazing. It makes me want to get in there and do it myself. Make sure to go check out evolvefitness.com for information on pricing. They're offering some great deals right now. For instance, it's usually $85 a month, but right now, if you pay up front, it's $750 for the year, which equates to like more than $20 off every month.
Like $63 a month. So it's a huge discount right now.
And then discounts on the kids as well. And it's just a great time to get involved with Evolve Fitness. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Those cute kids over there flexing their muscles. Show their muscles, Haven. She's the cutest. All right, appreciate it. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Still to come at the end of the hour, everybody. Tips to dealing with your sloppy significant other. But first, let's take a quick check-in with Emily Clark for Midday.
Thank you very much. UDOT installing massive steel beams as part of the I-15 Technology Corridor project. What this will mean for commuters in the area and why this is really a cool project. We'll check that out. Plus, Utah's medical marijuana fight is now heading to the state Supreme Court, while one group says lawmakers should take a second look at that compromise. And former NFL player Merrill Hodge will be live in studio to talk about his new book, Brainwashed, how it could change the tone of CTE and football. That discussion